Now recording.
Here he goes.
There's
Well,
my bestie. Well,
hello, Livy. How have you been since your eviction?
I've been good. Leonard's fixed now. Yeah, filling out my FAFSA.
Okay, I should. We need to get those done.
Yeah, it sucks.
So, you play your first season. You're the queen. The second that was over,
Got evicted.
back as a tutor, you got the full immunity ride, and
Mhm.
I got first. So, what's going on?
So, I think I'm a villain at heart. I mean, this time it was just because of the inactivity, but I get those safeties and then I die. I don't know.
Please. So, you've had quite the interesting BBD experience. Playing as an alt. Being
Yeah, I love KK.
Please. But how are you kind of reflecting back on your experience? Where would you say this rates among your endeavors?
Ooh, um, where it rates? I mean, I don't know. I'm tired of orgs, so I had fun. I would have to say it ranks pretty low because orgs, and at this time of my life, I really don't need to be doing more orgs. And if I ever DM you again, like, oh my god, like, consider me, block me.
Um,
Like, block me, like, find me, hit me over the head with a hammer, like, kill me.
I,
Because you'll know I am severely mentally ill in that moment.
okay, good to know. Well, I still enjoy having you.
Oh my
This
god,
is,
me too!
Mhm. So it was a 7-2 vote for you to go. Who do you think were the two votes that kept you?
Probably, Blaze and Mira, because it would have affected them otherwise.
Interesting.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah. That's just my assumption. I was gonna say MJ, but MJ couldn't vote.
Please.
And
Um,
MJ wanted out of there.
so it was actually
Oh.
Crow and Sammy.
Oh, that makes sense. That also makes sense, yeah.
Please. Okay. Um,
I mean, maybe not Crow so much. Maybe Crow just assumed that's the way the house was going because I said that.
please. So why do you feel like because even though MJ was saying like she would prefer, well, if people voted them out, um, people still wanted you out regardless. So why do you think that kind of was?
Probably me exploding in the house. I really wouldn't call it exploding because I was doing all of that with the straightest face. But yeah, I think it's just like revealing that I'm comfortable and willing to do that and will do that if I get bored. That might have been part of the reason. Probably also talking about that little alliance, which I'm still convinced is real. Like, I know MJ was kind of talking out of her ass, but I think there was some like validity to that statement. Mostly because Mira got so goddamn defensive.
Mhm.
So that might have been part of it.
So so the alliance. So you guys thought there was an alliance going on between Blaze, Aiden, Jordan, Mira, and Shinx.
I think I just threw Shinx in there because somebody said something to me about Shinx being upset if Mira was to go. I'm not as convinced Shinx was in it. I just kind of said to Mira that like he's involved in some way just because he wanted her to stay. But the other ones, yes.
Okay, well, Your suspicions were correct.
Oh my god, is Shinx in it?
No,
Okay,
you
slay.
please, but the other four, they did have an alliance called Hot Girl Shit.
I mean, yeah, they didn't need to be so fucking obvious about it. Like, Mira especially getting angry like that, like, yeah, obviously you're in that alliance.
I'm crying. Okay, so hopefully that puts some things into perspective.
I mean, I already had that. Also, sorry if I'm making noise. I got an Ipsy and I'm opening stuff.
No problem, no problem. Um, okay, so with you being gone now, who, how are you kind of viewing it as far as like who do you think is looking, you know, like the front runner to win at the moment? Who are you expecting to be out soon? All that good stuff.
Oh god. I mean, MJ out soon, probably. I mean, it's been a couple days. MJ might already be out, and I just don't know it because I'm in
Really?
purgatory. But to win, maybe like Blaze or Jordan. Blaze is super social, like talking to everybody, and Jordan got like really defensive about like the comp beast thing. And I feel like if you're like good at the competitions, that's all you really need to win the game, as long as you can talk your way into it at final two, because you're basically untouchable.
Okay, fair enough. So let's take a little look at your goodbye messages. So you should
Oh,
see a
slay!
please. You should see a text exit interview channel.
In my channel? Hey,
Uh,
Samantha!
it'd be like a text channel called exit interviews.
Oh, yeah, I
Hi.
see that. I just can't see the history.
Okay, yeah. So stay on there. Um, and this first one is from Sammy.
Sad to see you go here, Olivia. I enjoyed talking to you, and I would have loved to gone to shake shit up with you here, but even if I didn't keep you, it wasn't enough. Don't get too bored watching the same things happen in here, and I'll see you on the outside. Sammy's sweet. I like her. Yeah.
Period. Next is from Jordan.
Hello, Livy. You went home on my HOH. I do apologize for that. It's just we hardly ever talked in the server regularly, and there was many rumors of you starting alliances like all girls in Monster Camp. Sure did. There was just no trust in socializing there, so I am sorry you got taken out because you were pretty amazing in Jack's Box VCs. What a discussion board ass goodbye message. I'm sorry, like there was a sentence requirement there.
Crying. Next up is from Aiden.
Is he gonna fart on me?
Please.
Hi, Livy. I'm so sorry you got evicted this early. It's really a shame. I love talking with you, but you started coming for me not too long ago, and I just really don't think you'd do me any good to my game. Hope you understand. Outside of the game, love getting to know you and playing game nights with you. You're really funny, and I'm glad we got to meet. I wish you the best. It's fine. I don't think. So he says I was talking shit, and the only person I told about that alliance directly was Mira, which is kind of funny. But I did mention the alliance in my little rant. I just didn't name names.
Very interesting. Um, Next one is from Michael. Sorry. Here it
No, you're
goes.
fine. Hey, Livy, sorry the game sort of broke this way. I think both of us had very different schedules. We kind of heard our one-on-one connection. It was so fun to get to play this season with you. Hope the gaming with the man who is not your man go well. I'll talk to you when this thing's all finished. Slide.
That's good. Next is from Shanks.
Hey girl, it was very fun seeing you on the couch as much as I was dreading with playing with more people I know. I'm not here to say, oh gee, you didn't talk blah blah blah. Like I'm sure you've heard that enough already. When did you out? Because you called me out for that alliance, which wasn't even real beforehand, and then like it felt like you were holding Viper over my head. I just didn't like that. Came in here and got put on the physical team against my will. Probably had no malintent, no beef. Just want to state my reasoning. I was always believed in your brand of crazy, even if it was against me. Did I ever call Shinx out publicly
Um,
as being good at comps?
so basically, what happened is when you were talking to him in your one-on-ones, you said something along the
About
lines,
him being good at comps?
yeah, you said, "Oh, I know your history from whatever, but I'm gonna keep my mouth closed about it." And he
I,
took like, "Oh, she has blackmail on me." Like,
that's hilarious. All I meant was that he was good at comps.
please.
6 month memory span. I
And finally, from Blaze,
That's good. I actually there was one that he showed me that I forget the name of and now it's killing me because I wanted to play it again. I'll find it, but like yeah.
okay. Um, so we've had some people leave since you've been evicted, so let's get
So
through it. So who do you think was out next?
MJ.
Okay. MJ was out next because they walked the following morning.
That's so funny. Part of me was like, where's my goodbye message? But yeah, that makes sense.
Um, and then do you want to take a guess at who would end up winning HOH?
Oh, winning HOH? Let's see here. That comp, for some reason, it's giving Mira.
Crying. So Ryan won HOH.
Slay.
He would nominate Crow and Val.
Lame. Okay.
Ryan wins the veto.
Slay.
Doesn't use it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So you'll read back that epic brawl occurred in the living room post veto.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It was
Oh,
not
what
played
was
out.
it about?
So basically, because you played ever played dots and boxes.
Yeah.
So we have a version of that where it's played like amongst six different people. Um, and so depending on how the order is, you can strategize it to like set up boxes for other
Yeah.
people. So that's what's going on where Shinx was setting things up for Ryan. Um,
Oh.
Pro saw this, he started setting them up for Sammy. So after the competition, Crow was upset, like, this isn't fair. It's supposed to be an individual game, but y'all turned it into a team game. Like,
Oh.
so they was going, Val joined in and Shinx was, really in it. It was getting on Shinx.
Oh,
So
damn.
it was a whole little fight. But who do you think ended up being evicted?
Crow.
Why do you think that?
Um, Crow's, he started something with Mira back when I did my little drama, and then it sounds like he started the thing with the dots and boxes. And as far as I can tell, not a lot of people really connected with him, and Val's always in those game VCs.
Okay. Well, it was actually Val that was evicted, 7 to.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
For why?
Um, well, Crow basically kind of he has ever since you guys have been blowing up the house of like Aiden, Blaze,
Mhm.
and it's a whole thing, whatever. Like Crow's kind of went to them like, I don't care if people like the saying these things about y'all. Like, I'm gonna like still ride it. And they're like, okay, like,
Oh, that's very dumb of him, but okay. I'll
yeah.
keep
So
him in for now.
we'll keep him in over Val because at least he's like, I don't know, pledging loyalty to us or whatever. So that's kind of what happened.
That's so dumb. Pledging like loyalty to an alliance you're not even in.
Please.
Like, when it gets down to U5, you're gonna be the first to go.
I'm not sure he's gonna get to the five, but
No, yeah, but silly.
so yeah, so Val, with Val leaving, that takes us to the final nine. We do actually have a new HOH crowned. Who do you think?
Ooh. Jordan.
Okay. So it was a bracket style competition.
Mhm.
So Jordan, because we had, okay, let me explain it. Because Mira won one of the GPA powers and blocked Sammy from competing in the competition. Ryan didn't play, of course. So we had to do it with 7 people. And in the randomizer, Jordan kind of got to advance to round two. Um, so you had Aiden versus Shinx, where Aiden wins. Michael versus Blaze, where Blaze wins. Mira versus Crow, where Mira wins. So that whole hot girl shit alliance makes it to
Oh
round.
God.
Okay, so your money's still on Jordan?
Um, hmm. Jordan made it through.
Yeah, because he just got
Yeah,
through.
yeah, money's still on Jordan.
Okay. So Aiden versus Blaze. Blaze wins.
Okay.
Mira versus Jordan. Mira wins.
Oh damn. So who's it
Mhm.
now? Aiden and Mira?
So now it's Blaze versus
Blaze,
Mira.
Blaze and Mira. Let's go Mira.
You're correct. Mira is the
Let's
current.
go.
Mm-hmm.
I got one right. I
Please.
mean, not let's go Mira because I'm kind of anti that alliance. But yeah.
Alright. Yep. So that's a little season for you.
Honestly, like MJ was like really was on to something with that alliance. Like I have I'm not gonna say her anymore because I know RJ. I know Ragnall, but yeah, he was really onto something with that, and like it was kind of like crazy conspiracy brain of him.
Mm-hmm. No, you guys, that was kind of impressive how y'all managed to piece that out.
Oh, that was all him. He just said it to me, and I started spreading shit. I didn't even spread shit. I was just like, we've all heard about that alliance.
Cool, right? So, well, 61 days later, you've won 3 competitions across your 3 seasons. You've been nominated 7 times. You have the second most votes cast against you with 21. So,
Give me
kind
it the fourth time, I'll get the most.
of, so how with your BBD legacy?
Say again.
I said, so how are you feeling, with your BBD legacy?
I feel good. I kind of really am like digging the loser vibes, you know?
Is
Like I feel good about it. I like that I'm just like kind of pathetic.
okay, well, say more, chaotic, entertaining. We know what we're getting.
Chaotic, entertaining, hateable, evictable.
Lying. Well, well, I appreciate, you returning to play on the season and just having played, all of your seasons really. Um, when we had Tutors in mind, you were top of mind just because each of your seasons you always had a unique experience. This would be another one. So, thought it would be cute.
Yeah, I mean, I had fun. Again, if I ever ask again, buy a shotgun and shoot me between the eyes with it.
I'm
That's not
clueless.
anything against BBD, that's just against orgs in general. I always like BBD. I don't like other orgs where they do that bullshit where you have to, like, DM people.
Mm-hmm. Say it. BBD
Like,
pioneer.
that's just stupid.
BBD pioneer. Period. Okay then. Well, thanks, Livy.